What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to talk about defensive tackle Javon Hargrave. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for your continued support, continuing to share out my content on all the social media platforms. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about Javon Hargrave and why the Atlanta Falcons should sign Javon Hargrave in free agency. Javon Hargrave is the defensive tackle that played with the Philadelphia Eagles the past 3 seasons. He goes about 6'2", 305 pounds, and he is a very disruptive defensive tackle and defensive lineman. He's a guy that's very versatile. Not only can he play defensive tackle, but you also can line him up at defensive end at times. He's a guy, like I said, that has a very quick first step, very good at using his hands, very good at splitting double teams. And he's one of those guys that I think if you pair next to Grady Jarrett, it could change our Atlanta Falcons defense, especially when it comes to the running game. The last couple seasons, our Falcons' Achilles heel has been stopping the run, and that's something that Javon Hargraves, if him and Grady Jarrett paired together, those guys will be very good at stopping the run, be very good on the inside. Being disruptive, collapsing the pocket on the quarterback, and allowing guys on the edge like Lorenzo Carter, like the Arnold Ebiketis of the world, like the D'Angelo Malones. It'll give those guys more one-on-one opportunities. And I do believe the Falcons are going to also bring in possibly a defensive end or edge rusher, whether it's in the draft or free agency, to pair with the young guys that we have. But I definitely think if I'm the Falcons, the first guy that I'm going after in free agency, now that Deron Payne has been franchise tagged by the Washington Commanders, the first target, the first free agent on my radar would be Javon Hargraves. He was one of those guys that helped turn around that Philadelphia Eagles defense. To me, he arguably was the best pass rusher and disruptor that they had on their defensive line. And he was playing with some very good players in Philly with Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham, Josh Sweat, and all of those guys they have over there, Hassan Reddick. But I think if the Falcons kind of adopt that same mentality that the Philadelphia Eagles have, where they have strength in numbers and they have depth on the defensive line, I really think that the Falcons could turn this defense around, especially in the front seven. So I definitely think that we have to start stacking chips on the defensive line. And the first chip that I would try to get would be Javon Hargrave. He's one of those guys, like I said, that had over 17.5 sacks the last 2 seasons. So basically, you're kind of getting a 2-in-1. Like if you go out and get an edge rusher, usually an edge rusher is not that great at stopping the run necessarily. But if you get a Javon Hargrave, not only are you getting a guy that's good at stopping the run, but you're also really getting the pass rusher as well. So he basically can do it all. And I definitely think that he will be worth the money that he's looking for. I know he's probably looking to get paid like one of the top defensive tackles in the game because he has been a Pro Bowler over the last 3 seasons with Philly. And he's been one of the best pass rushing defensive tackles in the league over the last 3 seasons. So he's going to be looking for a lot of money. But the Falcons have the money to do it. So I've mentioned this numerous times here on my channel. The Falcons have to start valuing the defensive line, valuing that defensive tackle position. And I definitely think this is a perfect fit for our Atlanta Falcons if they can go out and bring him in, pair him with Grady Jarrett. We seen at the end of last season that Grady Jarrett was really frustrated over the last couple seasons, not having a consistent pass rush, not having consistent talent next to him on the defensive line where he's being double and triple teamed on every single play. If you go out and get a Javon Hargrave, that immediately diverts some of that attention from Grady Jarrett on the Javon Hargraves because he's been one of those guys who's been one of the best in the league over the last couple seasons. But with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Javon Hargrave. Do you think the Falcons will go after him? Do you think the Falcons should go after him? To me, I would definitely try to bring him in. He will be the first person that I will be targeting if I'm the Atlanta Falcons. But with that being said, this been your boy Jew. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button for your boy, definitely hit that subscribe button. We're about 20 subscribers away from 2,000. So definitely hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed, peace.